Hello, dear students. I see that some of you, not all of you, are struggling trying to do the lab report. Well, first of all, I want to tell you two important things. I'm going to type here in order to give you an information about what we need. First, the lab activities will be a quiz. The quiz is for Tuesday. Some of you told me that you don't have time to answer all the activities that I am sending you, but I don't pretend that you do your activities on Tuesday, the due day. You're supposed to planify all your activities, to make a plan all your activities and begin working on Saturday, on Sunday, since you have the activities for the week. From a week before, you can begin working on Saturday. Then you have Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday to do 2 or 3 activities. During this week, you have 2 activities. Then the quiz will be on Tuesday. Always you will have a lab report and sometimes a worksheet. Okay? Then you can have these 3 kind of activities every week. And all of them are for Tuesday. Then a lab report. For the lab report, we are working online. The lab reports will be virtual. Then you have to watch the video that I am sending. And then you have to write a lab report. Well, what is a lab report? Let's go down. Here will be the lab report. You will use a Word page as I am doing. For the lab report, it's important that you write your name because some of you don't write your name and then I have to go back to the email in order to see who is doing the activity. Later, you're supposed to write the title. The title is the same title of the video that I am sending you. Later, you will write the purpose. The purpose of the experiment during this week was making measurements of mass, volume, temperature, and length. That's the purpose. What are the goals? And then a very small introduction about what you are having in the lab. Well, if this week we were talking about measurements, you had to speak about maybe the international system, the units, the importance of to be accurate and precise during your measurements. Later, you will have the procedure. What is a procedure? Well, the procedure is to write, for example, number 1, take a pencil and measure the length using a ruler in centimeter. That's it. The activity that you are going to do. As you can see, all of them are commands. Number 2, for example, I don't know, weight a metal cylinder, sorry, using a scale in grams, and so on. Then you are going to write the different activities that you are going to do. Later, you will write the data result. Some students, well, the data result, sorry. The data result could be just the results. For that, you can use a table. For example, you insert a table, for example, with 1, 2, 3, I don't know, something like this. And here you are going to put mass of the metal cylinder. Then here you will write the mass, for example, 3.022 grams. And maybe you have an observation here, and then you can write the observation. It is not mandatory. But if you put what you have done in the first activity, and then you write here the result, that's okay for me. Later, you will explain your results. You are going to explain your results. You can say, for example, discussion of the results. And here you can say the measurements were done at 25 Celsius temperature. And so I don't know, I am trying to explain you a way you can explain your results. Suppose that the temperature was not 25, was 28, and then and so the mass can be affected by the temperature. This is something that I invented right now. It's a way to tell you that you can speak about what you have done, what you have seen during the video. If you have seen something that was not good or something, or if everything was fine, you say all the results were done according with the procedure and using the correct instruments. Then you are going to do some explanation about the lab. And finally, you write the conclusion. The conclusion is, in this case, during this lab, we learn how to, and then you can write how to do measurements of mass, volume, length, temperature. You know, if there were if the experiment were about only one measurement, for example, next week will be about density, where the conclusion will be the density of this is 3.00 grams per cube centimeter. That's a conclusion because it's only one result. But in this case, that you have a lot of different measurements, you can have a general conclusion. And at the end, the sources where you have taken the information. And let me tell you, it's not only the video that you have watched, also you're supposed to write an introduction. And this introduction has information taken from Google or from a book, and then you are going to write the reference from where you have taken the information in your introduction. That's a lab report. I think that you understand now, but if you still have some question, don't hesitate. I will be here all the time to explain you what to do. Thank you very much, and I am waiting for your ideas. If you have any doubt, let me know.